Test, 1, 2, go ahead.
Hi everybody, welcome to Cruising with the Ryans. Today we're very excited to have our cruise director on the Oasis of the Seas, Eric, with us. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thank you so much for the invitation. Hello everybody, I'm so happy to be here.
We're happy to be here too, and we're happy to have you with us. So we've been on the ship for a couple of weeks now, and we have experienced a lot of the entertainment and the things that you're responsible for. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do on the ship?
Well, there is a lot of things that we can share, but yeah, basically, I'm in charge of all the entertainment on board, right? So every little piece of thing that actually have you smiling while you are cruising with us, that's our program. We can go from the shows, to the parties, to the activities, to the sports court, the youth program. I mean, we have so much to offer. So
There was a fun thing on night one of the cruise that you did. You were sort of in charge of this, and it was a big balloon drop. How many balloons were there?
we have over 3,000 balloons.
Wow.
And it's a great moment. We have 6 nets all over the promenade, and we do the countdown 10, 9, 8. Everybody's getting excited, and then we drop them all once.
Yes. And you tell everybody, keep them up in the air for a minute.
I
Isn't
love
that
that.
what
Like,
you tell them?
1 minute
And
in the
yeah,
air.
keep them up, keep them up. And then everybody starts popping the balloons.
It is. It's
and then
happening.
you have balloon recycling.
Recycle, because we are
this is
committed
good.
to
This
this.
is a green ship, right?
Correct. So we invite everybody to do the recycle balloon drop as well, and then after we have fun, we just collect the balloons and put it in a very special basket, and then we are in compliance with Save the Waves, our program that we're
Right. Yeah,
running.
they don't get in the ocean.
Correct.
They don't go off the ship.
Correct.
Do
There's
they
a
ever-
specific process to
Do
this
they ever
transaction.
sneak into a guest's room? One of them maybe? I never did that, but I bet you there's some little cruisers that might
You know,
do
the
that on
kids
occasion,
love to
yeah.
keep the balloons, but eventually we found them.
I think they like to pop them more
Yes.
than they like to keep them.
That's
So
true.
you've been working on cruise ships for how long?
For 7 years. 7 years I have been working on Royal Caribbean, and I love it. I started as a cruise staff. I was one of the activities team. I was doing
Great.
trivias and game shows and the parties.
Did you call bingo?
Of course I was the bingo host. I was the bingo host. And my nickname it was Easy Money Eric.
Easy Money
Easy
Eric.
Money
You know,
Eric.
that
It's really
sounds
country.
familiar. I bet you I was on a ship with you.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
really fun. It was really fun. And then I made my way up to
Up to
activities
ladder,
manager, and then now cruise director, and here we are.
Before you worked on Royal Caribbean, what was your life like? Where did you grow up? What did you do?
Well, I'm from Mexico, and my major is in theater. So I did a lot of soap operas in Mexico.
Oh.
I did movies, I did theater, I did TV. And then one of those days, one friend that actually is a Venture Ocean manager on board the fleet, he was, Eric, you will love to be part of the Royal Caribbean staff. And I was like, oh, okay, what is this? So he introduced me to Royal Caribbean, and I loved it. And I gave it a try, and 7 years I'm here.
So you had never been on a cruise ship, right?
No.
When all that happened? And so what did you first go on a cruise ship, or did you first find out that you were gonna do this for a
No,
new part of your
like he
career?
told me, Eric, you're gonna love this, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. So I went through the process,
Uh-huh.
got
Got the
a
job,
ship,
yeah.
got the job, went in, and that's it. I never been on a cruise ship at that time, but I was living it.
That's amazing. So did you go to school for the theatrics?
Yes, I
Yeah.
studied
What did you do?
5 years college. After college, I went 5 years to the university. I graduated, and then I studied a master. And my master is in communication and public relations. And yeah, so here we
So
are.
here you are,
Yeah.
and loving this, right? You've been on the Oasis for how long?
Now it's about 3 months, and you're right. I love this. I love this because, yeah, it makes me feel it's filming. I love it. I love it. It's really nice.
Well, you know what? I think everybody on board the ship, number one, can watch you every morning when you talk about what's going on during the day on Entertainment Today. That's an awesome thing that you do every day, and give the activities managers or the spa manager or the casino host an opportunity
Yes.
to talk about what's going on in their areas. But I think that you just love being on the stage and having these big parties in the promenade.
I love it.
I bet you that's like your favorite part.
I love it. And the favorite part, you know where it is? It's meeting people.
Oh, sure.
It's really nice. It's like you can feel, you can touch how is their experience. And of course, there is a lot of people that actually, when you come back and then you see them again, they become family, they become friends, and it's a good time.
That's what happens.
Yeah, and it's a
Sure.
really nice experience.
The whole crew on board, all the royal ships, are all like that. We get on a ship sometimes and we run into someone that we saw or knew or talked to or got acquainted with that was crew on a different ship. And they'll come up and say, oh, I remember you like black coffee, or you like iced tea, or you like this drink, or whatever. And oh, it's so good to see you again. Sometimes they even remember names, which I'm not so great with. But I think a lot of the crew, they go to those memory classes or something, and they have a way to remember everybody. And you look at someone and you just say, oh, that's a friend, that's
You
somebody
know,
I met.
yes.
And we meet a lot of passengers, and I'm sure you do too, because you're out there among everybody all the time, and you have turnover of thousands of people every week, so you get an awful lot of opportunities. When we go on cruises, we have that opportunity. There's probably 10 or 15 people on this ship that we know from other cruises.
And that's really nice,
And that's
right?
really great.
It
You
is
know,
really
you get
great.
acquainted, but we also know staff, guest services people,
Yes.
hotel directors, or this person or that person that we've sailed with before. And it gives you that feeling of family.
Yes.
And that's what is so enticing about cruising.
It is. It's all about the details, the little details as well. As you say, like remembering the name, or the way that you eat the some dishes or the
Right.
coffee.
Well, I tell you, we appreciate your time today, and I don't want to take up too much more of that. So I'm just going to ask you one more thing, if you'd do for us.
Yes.
Please tell everybody that's watching that they should subscribe to Cruising with the Ryans. Did you do that for us?
Please subscribe to Cruising with the Ryans. You're gonna have a lot of tips on how it is to be on one of our ships. So please follow them.
Thank you so much, Eric.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Remember, smooth sailing and have happy and safe vacations. This is Dennis saying, please subscribe, please, and if you could give us a thumbs up and ring the little bell, and it'll tell you the next time we have a new adventure. Day.